So, today, it's about 1:30 right now. We've been out hunting all morning. And we've only seen about 5 deer, seen a couple foxes, and just haven't had them in shooting range, or they've been on the other side of the fence, not in our land. We've heard a lot of squirrels chattering around us, and that's what we've been doing basically. Just been sitting outside, enjoying a cloudy day on a Saturday. It hasn't been too cold, so we've been quite warm. And this year we have the opportunity of having my little sister come along hunting with us. She decided to come hunting with us just to have an experience with us. So I want to have her come over here for a little bit, and we're going to ask her a few questions. So Danielle, how was your first hunting experience out here, gun hunting?
It was cool.
It was cool? That's good. What was your favorite part about this so far?
I saw my first fox, wild fox.
You did? That's awesome. I mean, she's been sitting with my dad, and I've been sitting with my dad, but I went to a different spot for a little bit, saw a couple foxes there. Then I went back to them, and they saw a fox. And I saw it, was going to shoot it, but decided not to because it ran off, and then we saw it later on again, which I have video of that. So, one more question, Danielle. Do you know why you wear blaze orange today?
To protect, to let you know what if there's a hunter.
Good answer, Danielle. That is exactly right. That's one of the best answers I've heard. Let's see. Yeah, today I had a hunter. My dad left to go pick her up at about 10 o'clock. I had a hunter come out on me, and I thought it was a deer, but he was wearing orange, so I saw him completely. So, and then I heard a gunshot. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. We'll keep you up to date on what happens. Hopefully, tonight's we'll get a deer. We'll find out. It's starting to sprinkle, so hope we might not get any more video of tonight because it's gonna rain and we don't want to wreck the camera. So see ya either later on tonight in the house, or hopefully have some footage of the outdoors. So have a good Saturday and go Badgers. First buck of the season laying on the ground for us. Alright, everybody. So, 8 o'clock came around. Me and my dad were out hunting. Sitting by the rock again. And all of a sudden, I'm looking one direction, he's looking the other direction, and he says, "Buck." And I turn my head quietly and see this buck standing about 20 yards away, 20, 30 yards away from us. I think it's more 20, but I don't remember. And I couldn't move because he was staring right at us, which was a surprise that he didn't run away because I clicked my safety off just to be ready to shoot. And then my dad, he had his gun up already, ready to pop it, and he heard a click. So he didn't get it. He just forgot to load a shell, which I did last year, so we swapped places this year. And so then it turned finally, so I could pull my gun up. pulled it up on it. It ran. We thought it was going to turn left right away, which it almost did, and it decided to cut back towards the direction I could shoot it, and it did. And then all of a sudden, one more step over the creek, and he was down on the ground. It's a great 5-point buck. I'll be sure to have some pictures of him online on Facebook, along with this video. And everybody else has had a great weekend so far, from what I've heard. They haven't seen any. They've seen a lot of deer. Haven't had any to shoot. Like my cousin, I seen 9 yesterday morning. And then my uncle seen 3, who hasn't seen or shot a deer for a long time. He needs to shoot one sometime. And everybody else, Nick, he said he's seen about 9 or 20, not 9, that's my cousin, about 25 plus deer yesterday. Don't know how many he's seen today, but he passed up on a bunch of deer today because they were just not the right size, and he's bow hunting, so they've been out a little bit too far for bow. And yeah, there's been a lot of buck shot. There's been a lot of shooting all day yesterday. We've seen foxes. The only thing we haven't seen is the coyote yet. We've seen a bunch of cows, like always. So it's been a pretty good weekend. We got a buck out of the weekend, and I'm pretty happy. Hope you guys all enjoyed this these little segments. Every once in a while I have to give them to you, otherwise you don't know what's going on, especially because I didn't have time to turn the camera on today for this buck. Otherwise I would have had the video of me shooting the buck. But he was staring right at us, so I couldn't move to turn the camera on. The camera was facing the right direction, I just couldn't turn it on. And so I'm pretty much done for the weekend right now because I have to go back to school. But everybody else, I don't know what they're doing. We got Thanksgiving, might go out again one more time then, but I don't know. Depends how I feel. We got 1 buck, that's good enough for me usually. If I get a deer down, I just say it's good. But I might go out this year just to shoot more video footage for you guys. Maybe just sit there with my dad with the camera and see what happens. Well, this is Donnie Robinson saying goodbye. It's from the DNN Outdoors.